She was not using the floral or plural form of the word.
Hello, good morning. I'm out and about. I gotta go get my nails done, which is like 2 minutes away. I've been on the phone with Kim, and she said at like 20 till it's 11, she said, oh wow, you're gonna have to go soon for your appointment. And I said, Kim, I could walk there in 5 minutes, so I'm not gonna drive there. I walk there. What did I say? I could walk there in 5 minutes, but I'm not gonna walk there because when I leave there, I'm gonna go probably to the grocery store because I have an exciting life, okay? But I don't want to walk other than that, because later today when I walk Penny, she will want to walk here, and there's no point in walking here twice. I mean, come on. I do enough walking in my life that I can afford to drive this time. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm gonna go with a orangey, rusty, sparkly something fallish color. That was a lot of adjectives. Is that an adjective? I've been out of school a long time. An adjective describes, right? Did I forget everything I learned in English? Probably so. I'm not real good at it. It's been a long time.
Been a long time, been a long time, been a long time.
Anyway, I received 12 phone calls yesterday afternoon. So if you send me a message and I never respond, that's why. Because for some reason, everybody likes to call me and talk to me. But the last phone call that I got was from the girl's mom. And we talked for 2 hours and 17 minutes. I don't know the last time that I have talked to someone on the phone for 2 hours and 17 minutes. We talked about everything. It kind of moved a little bit and felt like it was stuck. Let me just put that back in place. We talked about everything. We talked about her dental issues and my dental issues, and her children and my children that I share with her, and the funny things about them and the irritating things about them, and you know, all the things. We talked about all the things. It was a nice conversation, but 2 hours. I mean, it was after 11 o'clock, and y'all, I am a 10 o'clock go to bed kind of girl. And I am so surprised. Well, actually, to be fair, I think Penny was wanting to go to bed during the phone call. She kept sitting there woofing at me because she's a 10 o'clock go to bed. She's a routine kind of girl. And speaking of routine kind of girl, the girl's mom said that the reason Phoenix has been coming over every day, she said, I guess it's part of her ADD or whatever. She's a routine kind of person, and she's used to going out to eat with me once a week, and we didn't go on Wednesday, and she is all out of sorts because her routine was broken. So she got all out of whack. And I said, oh, that makes sense.
You know, when you understand it, it makes a little... Well, I mean, when you understand it, it would make more sense, Tracy.
But, yeah, it makes it easier to deal with, I guess is what I want to say. Anyway, my appointment's in 2 minutes now, so I'm going to go inside and get my nails did. So, say goodbye to Black Kitty and say hello to fall pumpkinish nails. Okay? Okay, bye.
6'7". 6'7". 6'7".
If you do not have young children in your life, then you are probably sitting there going, why does she keep saying 6'7"? Well, I'm asking myself the same thing because nobody really knows what it means.
6'7". 6'7". 6'7".
I just read on WSB TV app that Dictionary.com has stated that the word of the year for 2025, of all the words in the whole entire universe, the word of the year is
67, 67, 67.
And then I went on to read that some say that it means so-so, or maybe this or that. So basically, the kids don't know what it means. And the article went on to say the adults just say it is said to just irritate us because we don't know what it means. And so as I was standing there reading it, the guy who was checking me out when I got my nails done, I said the word of the year, blah, 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 67. He said, it's not a word. Oh, stop it. You're moving too much. 67. He said, besides, we don't listen to dictionary.com. We go to Merriam-Webster's. And I was like, well, okay then. I mean, I might go to dictionary.com, but I might not now. 67. Yeah. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you that it's going to be a bad impression. But I'm going to try to do the impression, okay? So I'm standing not on the corner in Winslow, Arizona. I was standing in this aisle with salad dressings and such as that. And this lady walks up, and there is a man who works at Publix standing there. And she says, I'm sorry, sir, but could you tell me where your sherry is? And he said, sherry? And she goes, it's sherry. It's in a jar. And he said, like cooking sherry? And she goes, no, sherry in a jar. He was like, I mean, like cooking, like wine, like sherry? And she goes, no, sherry's in a jar. And he goes, oh, cherries. And she goes, yes, sherry's. And he's like, oh, well, they're over here with the fruit. I would have done the same thing, because she was not using, you know, the,
I can't think of the right word. Imagine that.
Plural. She was not using the floral. She was not using the floral or plural form of the word cherry. She was saying sherry when she should have been saying cherries. The cherries. Do people end? Why do I add a D to stuff? Okay, in the UK. Do y'all not use the hard for cherries? Do you say sherries? Because she had a very, I don't know. UK. I don't know. It wasn't like a typical British that I'm used to hearing. It could have been more Scottish, Irish-ish. Sherries. Do you have any sherries in a jar? Oh, well, yes.
Okay, he's got his music up loud, and, he was making very weird movements in his car. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? There was some very weird movements going on in his car.
And then there was this woman, she was probably my age-ish, and then there was this man with this baby, and the baby was in the buggy. And not the baby buggy, but the grocery buggy. It's baby buggy bumper. Baby buggy bumper. Well, whatever. Anyway, she looks at the baby and she's like,
Oh, hello. Aren't you the cutest little thing? Hello.
if y'all could have seen the look on the man's face And then she looks at him and she goes, "Oh, hello." And then she turns and walks off. Like nobody else was in the world when she was talking to that baby. It was so funny and so cute. But the look on his face looking at her like, "You okay? Are you mental?" Anyway, it was hilarious. And then after she walked off, he said something to the baby. Like the baby was like really understanding, but like, well, that was weird, you know? Like it was something like that he mumbled to the baby. And I thought it was hilarious. Okay, hilarious. Uh-oh, and my tooth moved again. All right, I gotta get my couple of bags of groceries in. Hello. I got that hung, and I got that picture hung, and I got that thing back hanging again. It's not been hanging for a while. How's it hanging? Yeah. And there's Penny. There's Penny. Penny's doing just fine. And I have come up with a solution for the extension cord, which Darlena told me the same thing in the comments. I think we probably thought of it at the same time because we're mind twinning this morning, but I'm going to get an extension cord long enough to go from that wall and run it under the couch, and then I would just have these cords that kind of come up, and I can tuck them. You can't see. Anyway, I'll just tuck them. But I came on here to say one more thing, and then I'll say goodbye. I just had an alert that someone was at my door on my video camera, right? So I thought it was a delivery, so I get up and go to the front door, and what did I see? Absolutely nothing. And I'm like, well, that's odd. Why did the doorbell go off? I mean, not the doorbell, but the motion sensor go off. So then I look at my phone, and this could only happen to me. A bird shat. Not sat, shat upon my camera. Thank you very much. Yes, so now I must go clean the shat off my camera. Rude. Ugh. Anyway, that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. There's my color again. I love it. Remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. Penny, do you love him? Penny loves you. We hope he's coming back soon because people do be crazy. And I will talk to you on the next one, okay? Toodles, my noodles, and stay silly.